Hi guys, and welcome to my new series, Social Anxiety Survival Guide. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about some of my tips on how to survive and get through school. So each episode in this series I'm going to focus on something else. So other ideas that I have are driving, relationships, having a job. So let me know what other categories you want me to talk about. I thought I'd start off with school since I know school is starting up soon. If you're not already subscribed, it would mean a lot to me if you did. So high school was really hard for me. Out of the 4 years, I think I only did 2, maybe 1.5 at an actual real high school, and then I did 2 alternative programs. So I really struggled with high school and getting through it. So that leads me to my first point. See if you have an individual learning center or something like that in your district or your area, because I didn't know that there was such a thing. The second half of grade 9 I did an individual learning center, so you just kind of work on your own pace, and that was really helpful for me. So definitely look in and see if there's some sort of alternative program, because they are focused on you and your style of learning. So I'm first going to start off on tips for the first day and the first week to kind of get yourself established. Definitely let your teachers know about your situation. If they're a good teacher, they're going to want to know about each student's learning styles and things that make learning difficult for them or easier for them. So let your teachers know right off the bat, whether it's talking to them in person, sending them an email, or even getting a parent to send them an email, and just describe what you go through. Let them know that it's not just that you're extremely shy, it's deeper than that. Let them know what you experience, if it's shaking, sweating, red face, whatever. I think it's important to take the initiative and let them know. They will appreciate that, and I think it'll help more with their patience and understanding. Whenever I had to do presentations, I always went to the teacher and asked if I would be able to record my presentation and do a video. And a lot of teachers actually allowed that. Yes, it's still nerve-wracking to have a video of you playing in front of the classroom, but at least in that video you know that you're not going to stutter, you know that you didn't mess up, you know your face doesn't get red because you pre-filmed it and did that already. I also found that was a good way to add extra things if you edit it. Not all teachers will do that, because sometimes they just want you to work on presenting, which is not a life skill that you need. Also, don't wait until the night before your presentation to tell your teacher that you can't do it, because they're going to think it's last minute. Something else that I think is really important is to connect yourself with a school counselor or therapist or teacher or something. Make an appointment early on, reach out, just let them know your situation and what would help you, because it's so good to have an adult that you trust on your side and in the school that you know that is looking out for you and helping you, and they can give you the support that you need when you need it. I would also ask them if they could provide you with a safe, quiet place that you can go to when you're overwhelmed. Some counselors welcome you coming into their office just to calm down and relax, or if they can arrange to have you go to the library if you ever need. There's endless ways that a counselor can help you, because that's literally their whole entire job, is to make students feel more comfortable and safe and have what they need. Utilize that. So something that always helped me was if I had a friend or an acquaintance or somebody that I felt comfortable asking a quick question to or something in every class or every scenario. I know that sounds tricky, but I do have some tips. When school first starts, there's a lot of new people. There's a lot of people that are placed in classes with nobody they know. There's a lot of people in your situation that don't know anybody and probably do want to know somebody. First impressions are so important. So if you debut yourself to everyone as a quiet, reserved person, then they will just remember you as that. But if you go out of your comfort zone for 20 minutes or whatever in an icebreaker session, then that's the first impression. That if you are outgoing for 20 minutes, that's the first impression you're going to give, and it's going to last. And then once you do it and you show yourself as a more, outgoing, talkative person, then you show yourself, wait, I can be that. So make yourself approachable. What happened to me was the first day or whatever, if people talk to me or people are trying to be friendly, I was just quiet. I shut them out, and that gives the impression that you don't want to talk to anyone, you don't want to be friends, you're not friendly. Challenge yourself on the first day, the first week. Show them that you're interested. Try and put a little bit of effort in, smiling back or just saying, oh, how are you, just real quick, just so everyone knows, okay, she's not completely antisocial, she doesn't hate people, because I really screwed myself over a lot of times with people that were being friendly to me, but I was just too scared, and then they just eventually stop. If you're not giving anything back, they assume you don't want their friendship, and they're gonna stop. So that leads me to something that I don't think any of you are gonna want to hear, but Join clubs, go to events, get involved. One of my biggest regrets from high school is not getting involved. There were so many cool organizations and events and people that I just never connected with because I didn't go to things. I was too scared. If there's some sort of club or organization within your school about something that you're interested with, just join it. Go to a couple. See if you can acquaint yourself with a few new people. That way you have a couple more friendly faces that you know in each class, even if you're not best friends with them. As long as like you know each other and you're familiar with each other, that just made me feel more like safe. But go to events. If there's dances or sporting events or anything like that, go to them. They are literally designed for you to have fun and for you to get out there and for you to meet people and connect. So as hard as it sounds, go to those. If you can have at least like one person that you can say hi to in the hall or smile to or something, it makes you feel a lot less alone, because you never know when someone's going to pop up that you can say hi to or smile at, and it's comforting. And if you put yourself out there, the worst thing that's going to happen is they're just not going to want to be your friend. Like, so what? Not everyone is going to want to be your friend. The first week of school is crucial, I find, to acquainting yourself, because if you wait too long, then everyone's going to find their friend groups or their friend in that class or whatever, and you're just going to be left. That's what I found happened with me. I was just too shy and anxious and worried about school. I was not worried about the other people, and then I realized, a couple months in, oh, these people didn't know each other before this class started, but look how friendly they are with each other. I've missed that opportunity. Another tip that I have for the first day or week is take a picture of your schedule, especially if it has classroom numbers, and make it your lock screen. That way when you're walking and you're about to walk into a classroom and you want to triple check that it's the right classroom, all you have to do is just turn your phone on and it will be there. I would do that all year long. No matter how many times I've walked into that classroom, I would memorize the room number and always look at it before I walked in, because my biggest fear was always walking in the wrong classroom. So I always made sure that I had information of timetables and bell schedule and classroom room numbers I made sure that it was very readily available, whether it's on my lock screen on my phone or taped to the front of a binder or whatever. The more times you put your hand up or ask to go to the bathroom or get water or go out of your comfort zone, the more you show yourself what you're capable of. Your pretend confidence will eventually turn into real confidence, because you just have pretend confidence for 5 seconds just to ask someone, oh, how are you, or how was your weekend, just quickly, and then you say it and you turned your pretend confidence off, but then you've said it, so your kind of real confidence meets up, if that makes sense. Again, I know that if I was watching this video when I was in high school, I would have been like, yeah, right, that's so easy to just say that but not do it. That's what you have to do. You are going to show yourself that you are so much stronger and capable of so much more than you thought, and you can be confident when it comes to talking to people. Another thing that I think is really helpful is to set goals. So if you want to tell yourself, okay, by the time we get to winter break, you want to put your hand up this many times, ordered at the cafeteria, started a conversation with a random person, set goals and then push yourself and try to meet those goals. At first you're gonna have to make a goal to put your hand up 2 times in a month, and then eventually you're gonna just do it because you pushed yourself and you saw that you could. And I guess my most important tip is remember that you are not alone. Look at all the comments on my social anxiety videos. You are not alone in this. If any of these tips don't work and you're experiencing anxiousness, just think of me. I believe in you. I know that you're capable, because I used to feel so hopeless about myself and think, okay, whatever, other people can get over this and get better. But not me, I'm just different. If you're thinking that, you can do it, and I believe in you. You're literally capable of so much more than you think. I have blown myself away. When I was 15 or whatever, thinking, oh, I wish I'd be able to do this one day, but whatever. And here I am doing it. When I look back at where I had no confidence in myself and my abilities and what I could do. But now I'm just blown away at what I'm actually able to do and where I am now compared to where I thought I'd be. I also encourage you guys to leave your own tips down below for each other, or things that calm you down, things that you found that helped you out. I'm sure everyone has their own little coping things that other people would love to hear and try out. My comments are a group chat and a conversation, so I encourage you to leave comments, leave thoughts, leave opinions, talk to each other. It makes me so happy when you guys, you know, just comment your experiences or help each other out. Anyway, that is my first episode of Social Anxiety Survival Guide. I really hope you guys liked it. Let me know what episodes you want to see in the future. I've already started planning out a bunch of them. I don't know how frequently I will upload them. We will see how it goes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was at least a little bit helpful, and if you took anything from this, any tip, just remember that you are not alone. We're all here. I know what you're capable of, and you might not see it yet, but one day you will. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye! Mwah.